Have you ever just felt completely buried, like you're juggling way too many things at once? Well, today we're diving into a system that's designed to fix exactly that. David Allen's Getting Things Done, or GTD for short.
Seriously, let me ask you, does your brain ever feel like a web browser with, I don't know, 100 tabs open? You've got work deadlines, you need to remember a grocery list, you have calls to return, and then there was that brilliant idea you had in the shower. They're all just screaming for attention at the same time. It's a feeling we all know, and man, is it exhausting.
So here's the root of the problem. We treat our brains like they're hard drives. We try to store every little reminder, every task, every single don't forget this note right up there in our heads. But you know what? Our brains just aren't built for that. They're incredible processors, but they make for pretty terrible storage units.
So what's the fix? The whole Getting Things Done method is built on one really simple but kind of radical idea. And this one idea can totally change how you look at your to-do list and honestly, your life. This is it. This is the big aha moment. The entire system is based on this one insight. Your mind is for having ideas, not for holding them. It's meant for the creative stuff, for problem solving, not for reminding you to pick up milk on the way home. So the goal is simple. Get all of that mental clutter, every last bit of it, out of your head and into an external system that you actually trust. Just making that one shift is the key. It frees up your brain to do what it's truly good at, giving you focus, clarity, and the space to actually get things done. Okay, so how do we actually do this? The GTD method isn't just a philosophy. It's a practical, 5-step framework for processing, well, everything that comes your way. Let's break down exactly how this machine works. The whole system is built on these 5 pillars, and they create this seamless workflow. First, you capture everything. Then you clarify what it all means. You organize it. You reflect on it regularly. And then you can engage with your work totally confident that you're working on the right thing. So let's walk through each one. First up is capture. And this is all about getting everything, and I mean everything, out of your head. Every single idea, task, reminder, big or small, it all has to come out. You put it all into what GTD calls an inbox. Now this could be a physical tray on your desk, a simple notebook, or a digital app. The tool itself doesn't matter as long as you trust it 100%.
All right, once you've captured everything, it's time for step 2, clarify. This is where you go through your inbox, one item at a time. And for every single thing in there, you have to ask yourself one incredibly simple but powerful question. That's it. That's the whole question. Is it actionable? Is this something I actually need to do something about? Your answer, a simple yes or no, is going to decide everything that happens next.
So this question sends you down one of 2 paths. If the item is actionable, you've got 3 choices. If it takes less than 2 minutes, just do it right then and there. If not, you either delegate it to someone else or you defer it to work on later. Now, if it's not actionable, your options are even simpler. You trash it, you file it away for reference, or you stick it on a someday/maybe list for later inspiration. And that brings us to step 3, organize. This is where you put everything into its proper home. The actions you deferred, they go onto your task lists. Things you delegated, they go on a waiting for list. Appointments, straight to the calendar. This is how you build that structured, totally reliable system you can depend on. Step 4 is reflect. Now, a system is only good if you actually trust it, right? And you'll only trust it if you know it's up to date. This is where the famous weekly review comes in. Once a week, you just look over all your lists, your projects, your calendars, and you make sure everything's current. This step is absolutely non-negotiable if you want GTD to work. And finally, we have step 5, engage. This is the payoff. With a system that's clear, current, and complete, you can look at your day and confidently decide what to work on. No more guessing, no more stressing about what you might be forgetting. You just consult your trusted system and get to work. Okay, so that's the theory behind it all. But how do you actually make this a real habit in your life? Let's zero in on the key habits you need for success. Look, it really boils down to a few things. First, get everything out of your head. No exceptions. Second, always figure out the very next physical action. Plan vacation isn't a task, it's a project. Email the travel agent for quotes. Now that is a next action. And finally, make that weekly review a sacred appointment with yourself and just learn to trust that your system has your back. And here's a pro tip that makes the engage step a total game changer. Use contexts. Instead of having one gigantic, overwhelming to-do list, you group your tasks by the tool or location you need to do them. So you might have an @phone list for calls you need to make, or an @errands list for when you're out and about.
It is incredibly efficient.
When you finally put all these pieces together, the result is so much more than just ticking off more boxes. It's really about changing how you feel about all the stuff you have to do.
And this really gets to the heart of it. The real prize here isn't an empty inbox. It's a clear mind. It's the freedom to decide what to do, and just as importantly, what not to do, without that nagging anxiety, because you know for a fact that nothing important is slipping through the cracks.
So, let me leave you with this question. Right now, what's one nagging thought or little to-do that's just taking up valuable real estate in your head? Go ahead, take a second and just write it down on a piece of paper. If you do that, you've already taken the very first step toward a clearer mind.